Right, UCI Cycling World Championships, Glasgow, Scotland. Day 2 of challenge about to start. Are you ready, people? All right, it's showtime. I'm going to hand you on to Lewis.
Out of Japan, out of the final turn. Last straight action then. Lorenman, he's going to pick up the moto win, headed down to the stripe. Who's going to get 2? Looking like it is going to be Febvey with Japan in there in 3. More French riders on track. Looking like the 69 plate going well at the moment. Ireland in there in 2, that is McClintock on the 101. Sacha Levet then in there in that one spot at the moment. Who's in there with him? Looking like it is the 101 plate, I think, chasing him down this final straight. That's going to be McClintock out of Ireland, bringing it down to the stripe. Straight GB 1 and 3, but here comes Dendas with a late charge. Not quite going to get close enough. That was Jack Devine picking up the moto win. Aruba on track, Caelan Wouters. Your world number 5 in and out of that first turn. He's on a charge, took a win in his last moto, and he's looking to do the same now. The 69 plate in there with him, that is Sacha Levet out of France. So it is Aruba of France, 1, 2, 3. Who's the French rider in there in the 3rd spot as they come on round? Looking like Hugo Guillot. Guillot then being chased down by the Brit. Who's in there at the minute? That is Bo Morris, but they're queuing up round the side of him. That's the 105 of Mason Schumann. Schumann round the outside of Morris into the final turn. Schumann then inside the top 4. Last straight action, Wouters. He's going to pick up the moto win. Levet in there in 2. Look at the charge. Wouters, Jackson in that order. Nudes in there for 3. Who's going to get 4? That's going to be Monroe. Matthias Klapatek's in this one. He's in there at about 3 at the moment. Your world number 6 out of the Czech Republic, but it's the 69 plate out front. Gotta be Sacha Levet out of France, being hunted down by the American Caleb Gassaway on the 116. He's looking to pick up a 3rd moto win of the day, but he's got to get around the Frenchman to do it. Gassaway on a charge, working his way through. A slight mistake from the Frenchman. Levet just drops it back into that 2 spot. He's now being hunted by Klapatek, your world finalist from last year in Nantes. But it's going to be USA, France, Czech Republic, 1, 2, and 3.
This is it, knockout racing time. 4 going through, 4 going out. Who's going to make it through to the quarterfinals as they head towards turn number 1? Jan Ossenac looks like the first rider out of that turn. He's in there in 1, the French rider in 2. We are looking at the 69 and the 78. The 78 is Finley Monroe. He's in there now in that 3rd position, looking to qualify into the quarterfinal. Oh, Monroe's gone, and he's taking the other British rider with him. Oh my word, the 92. That is Teddy Jones in that final qualifying spot. 4, Knox Reeves in there in 5, but I think he's left himself too much to do down that final straight. So the Czech Republic are going to take it. Teddy Jones is going to go through.
9-year-old boys, final quarterfinal hits the track. Check him out on the inside. The 4 and the 2 heading for the turn. That's going to be Dylan Myers out of the USA, jumping his way into that first corner, but he's got Thomas Souček out of the Czech Republic in there behind him to the world number 4 and the world number 2 going 1 and 2 at the moment. That is the 69 plate in there in 3. Sacha Levet out of France being hunted down by Sebastian Hewitt in there in 4 for Great Britain. That's going to be Jason Stubbs in 5. He's got a bit of work to do to catch Hewitt down this 3rd straight. Myers looking good, Souček in 2, Levet in 3, Hewitt running away with that top 4 spot at the moment, in and out of the final turn, looking like that's how they're going to finish down the final straight. Dylan Myers, USA being put under pressure. Here comes Souček to the line, he's going to nick it. Myers for 2, Levet for 3.
Right, going straight into semi-final racing. First up are the 9-year-old boys. First semi-final, the 9-year-old boys heading down the hill. Thomas Souček, Jan Ossenac, Benny Jackson in there for Great Britain, and it looks like Aruba's Caelan Wouters is in the mix as well. Benny sits himself in that third spot, but it is the Czech rider out there in front, the two of Thomas Soucek, the World 2, the Aruban World 5, Caelan Wouters in the Benny Jackson for Great Britain's in 3, but he has got a massive queue of riders behind him. Oh, looks like Hugo Dean's blown his pedals. That's ended his day as they head towards the final turn. It's Soucek, Wouters, 1 and 2. Benny Jackson of Great Britain, if he can hold it down to the line, he's going to make the World Challenge mean. He's got pressure from the Czech rider. He's done enough. He's inside the top 4.